Hey guys, and welcome back to another edition of Rumor Patrol. I'm joined, as per usual, by my partner in crime, Deidre Behar.
Yes.
I'm Katie Krause. We have had a crazy week filled with rumors galore, so let's not waste another minute.
Nope.
What is rumor number one?
Okay, so rumor number one, I can't even deal with this. Lindsay Lohan and Samantha Ronson are allegedly hanging out again.
Yeah.
Sort of sparking rumors of, are they dating, are they not dating? They were hanging out at a nightclub in New York City recently. Personally, this is way too toxic. I can't deal with this. Lindsay was at her all-time worst when they were together. She was misbehaving. She was getting all her DUIs. I don't want to say that that's Samantha's fault, but I just think the two of them together is a recipe for disaster.
Well, and Samantha Ronson has even said that they had a very unhealthy relationship. She said that she felt like a hostage when she was dating Lindsay Lohan.
Yikes.
There's rumors that one of the songs that she's written was actually about her relationship with Lindsay. But yeah, like you said, they were spotted in New York City this Tuesday. A source told X17online.com that, quote, Lindsay and Sam were whispering and laughing and they left the club holding hands. They definitely seem to be back on. Yikes alert. I personally hope that this is not true. Like you said, they were very toxic. I know there was numerous fights that they had that were caught on camera. And so I hope this is not true.
They're both so separated from one another at this point, and Samantha's got her like incredibly successful DJing and music career, and Lindsay's got the whole Liz Taylor movie coming out. She's sort of putting the pieces
And
back
Glee.
together, and Glee, and doing all these wonderful things. So I think it's one of those situations where
bad path to go down.
Yeah, they're like magnets drawn to each other, but at the end of the day, good judgment needs to trump what your heart is telling you. Please stay away from one another.
Old habits die hard with Miss Lilo.
Yes.
So,
okay, what is rumor number two?
rumor number two is that Josh Hutcherson has a drinking problem. Star Magazine is reporting that he was at Coachella completely wasted, that a couple weeks ago he was at the Nylon Party in West Hollywood, so drunk he could not even stand. He was falling all over the place. He was at Beecher's Madhouse at the Roosevelt Hotel. They said that he was hooking up with a stranger. That's a lot of accusations. He's 19. What do you think?
I mean, we've seen the TMZ footage of him leaving STK. We've seen him getting out of a cab with The Secret Life of the American Teenager actress Francia Raisa.
Yeah.
We also recently saw him buying alcohol.
A whiskey, yeah.
A bottle of whiskey with a fake ID, and I know Ralph's is looking into that because it's totally illegal. But, you know, here's the thing. He's really successful. As far as we know, he shows up on set, on time, knows his lines, delivers a hell of a performance with all the work that he does. He's 19. I do not expect his Friday nights to be, oh, I sit in the library and do my work and read my lines.
Right.
But I do not condone underage drinking, and I think he needs to act his age. You'll be 21 in 2 years, and you'll go to bars and you'll realize it's completely overrated, right?
Right. And whether or not this is true or false, I'm going to say I'm sure he was partying. We've seen this happen over and over again with young stars in Hollywood. They get fame and they let it go to their head a little bit. So I'm going to say I think it's exaggerated.
100% for the sale
I'm sure
of magazines.
some of it's happening. But
sake of magazine sales, they have to sensationalize everything. At the end of the day, if you watch interviews with Josh Hutcherson, I know you would agree with me on this. He is so charismatic. He seems like such a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he would really do anything to jeopardize his health or his career. But I guess we'll just have to see how this all plays out.
Yeah, agreed. All right, Deidre, what is rumor number three?
Okay, well, our current favorite boy band, The Wanted, they are really living up to their English hole bad boy reputation.
They are so cute, though. Can we just give a shout out really fast to
yeah. Hi, Siva.
Hi, Max. Hi, Tom.
Nice to meet you, Deidre, Katie. We're really sweet girls, I promise. We would love to do drinks. Anyways, they've been in the news a lot this week for all these sorts of, quote, celebrity feuds that they're having. The first one let's talk about with Christina Aguilera. Oof. They publicly called her out. They said that she was a total She just did not give them the time of day when they were filming The Voice here in LA.
Those are some fighting words.
Yeah.
And they're still up-and-comers. They haven't quite completely established themselves yet.
Right. But
big accusations.
We'll get to that. So that's the first incident. Then we have this whole Britney Spears incident where they claimed that while they were on tour with her, they weren't allowed to look at her. So basically they were like walking down the hallway and they were trying to find Wi-Fi on a laptop, and they're not trying to like spy on her by any means, but her security guards allegedly tapped them and said, "You need to turn around while Britney walks by." So I believe it was Siva who said for 10 seconds he was facing up against a wall. Wild Britney cast.
It's a little silly.
A little? That's ridiculous. You're on tour with her. You should be allowed to look at her.
Right, but do we know that it's true? Because Britney's manager,
her publicist denied it.
Denied it and said, oh, watch out, Lady Gaga. They're going to come after you next.
Right. They'll take aim at you next.
So that's why I think it's all kind of silly. Maybe they just want to get their names in the press. They, like I said, they're still up-and-comers. I don't know. Do you like their honesty? What do you think?
This is a double-edged sword because, yes, I think their honesty is so refreshing because most people are like, oh, we're not worthy, Britney. We're not worthy, Christina. But The Wanted is like, look, we love Jennifer Lopez. They praised Jennifer Lopez. They said the nicest things about her. But if you have a bad incident with somebody, I think you should call them out on it, regardless of whether you're famous or not. By the same token, when you're such a new artist, you need to make sure that your reputation is sort of clean for at least the first go-around.
You don't want every single pop star in town scared to have you open for them, scared to go on tour with them.
Scared to see you at a party? I don't know. I just think you should always keep your lines of communication open and friendly.
Right. So this isn't really a rumor. It's more like which side are you on? Which team are you on? And
yes.
I'm kind of the wanted.
I'm always the wanted. Let's be real.
But I'm also always Britney.
Do it for me. Siva's eyes make me melt. That's what won me over.
All right. Well, we want to hear from you guys. So, Deidre, why don't you recap all of our 3 delicious rumors?
Yes. Okay. So we want to know if you guys think that Lindsay Lohan and Samantha Ronson could potentially be heating up as a new couple. We want to know if you guys think Josh Hutcherson is just partying a little too much for his own good, and we want to know what you guys think about The Wanted versus Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera.
So go ahead and leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and make sure you also go ahead and click that subscribe button to make sure that you stay up to date on all the latest entertainment news, and of course, catch Rumor Patrol every single Friday. In Hollywood, I'm Katie Krause, Deidre Behar, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm glad you came. I'm glad you.